actually.
morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Stomp, 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 spin around. Spin, 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 alright. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 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 Wash your hands, wash, wash, wash. Shake your hands, shake, shake, shake. Brush your teeth, brush, brush, brush. Alright. Good morning.
Whoopity-doo! Whoopity-doo! Hey, good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. That's right, it's me, Uncle Lou. I'm live for you on LouTube today. Thanks for watching. I sure appreciate it. Also, in addition to that as well, this is the morning show. Yeah, that's right. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. I was about to tell you subscribe because I make watchable videos sometimes. But you probably already subscribed, which is good. Which is real good. Make sure you subscribe to the other channel too. Yeah. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th, though. Friday the 13th of 2020. Things could get hairy, as it were. Anyway, are you scared? I don't know. Are you locking yourselves in your house today? I don't know. Some of you have spent the majority of your lives locked in your house. Some of you video games, hyper type trolls, you know who you are. Shout out to you. Appreciate you tuning in as well. What an exciting show we have lined up for you today. Part 2 of our live auditions, though. If for some reason you weren't able to audition yesterday, never fear. Friday the 13th is here. you can audition today. That's right. You can audition today to read the news here on the morning show. We're hiring. We're expanding. We're hiring a news type individual to read the news here on the morning show on occasion. I don't know, once a week, every day. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But anyway, point is, we need a news type individual that can come on and read the news. We had some amazing auditions yesterday. Of course, I've got an entire page here that's filled with like 6 words worth of notes from yesterday's auditions. And we're going to have some more today. I hope, or if not, hey, well, hell, maybe we don't need no more auditions today. This was some amazing people what auditioned yesterday. But anyway, point is, though, I want everybody to have an opportunity to audition what wants to. BVD called a number from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And not my cell phone number. Don't call this number. If you're in the chat, I'm not going to answer it. That's for BVD. Judah says, better hire someone up north. Not sure those bumpkins can read too well. You spelled a word wrong there, Judah, which is no big deal. This is a YouTube comment section. However, if you're going to make fun of an entire group of people for not being able to read, you should probably know the difference between two, and two. And apparently you don't, sir. But it should have been T-O-O, well, not T-O, well. But nevertheless, why am I even going through the trouble? You're a flat earther, sir. I like you, Judah. You even showed up last night and were bearable, which was great, because that doesn't often happen. But you've started off on the wrong foot today, which is a shame, a big shame. You made 270. I was afraid to bet Boise last night because of they had 14 players out, coronavirus. I was afraid to bet them. I should have. Instead, I bet the Titans like an idiot. I ain't got no damn home training. No home training. Anyway, the playoff committee. What they say? Oh, anybody watch the Masters yesterday? I didn't. I'll watch some this weekend. That's what I'll do. Tiger Woods had a good day yesterday. Tied his lowest first-round score ever. He's traditionally not played well in the first round at the Masters, even going back 15, 20 years when he used to dominate. Traditionally, he hasn't played well in the first round, but 4 under yesterday for Tiger Woods, so a pretty good first round for him. What else are we doing? Yep. Now, what is this I was reading? Yeah. The Big 12 commissioner, who, of course, is on the college playoff committee, was asked if there was any flexibility built into the playoffs on account of coronavirus. If they can't play on the date scheduled, are they just canceled? Would they postpone, delay, whatever? And he said all options are open and and being considered. That's what he said. The only real specific thing he said was, where is this that he said? He said, I don't see us playing a championship game in February. That's what he said. Of course, the championship game is scheduled for I think, January 11th. The playoff games are on January 1st. Championship game on January 11th. So, without reading you the entire article, basically what he says is that they have discussed the possibility that if for some reason one of the teams involved in a playoff game or a title game got coronavirus, they have discussed the possibilities of moving that game. So there you go. Groundbreaking news there, I guess. And that's really it for the news, too. Like I mentioned, Boise State ran all over CSU last night without 14 of their players. Shout out to the Kentucky fans. I think somebody mentioned this to me yesterday, and I didn't understand what they were saying, or I didn't know that it was current. This was a current coach that passed away. Let me see. Yeah, I didn't know. Someone did mention this to me yesterday, and I just assumed it was an ex-coach. Not that that makes it better, or I mean, anytime someone passes away, that's terrible. But I didn't realize it was a current coach. But Kentucky offensive line coach John Sharleman, I guess I'm probably saying that wrong, died Thursday after a prolonged battle with cancer. He was 45. What is this? Yeah, he had a charisma and a work ethic all coaches strive for. He's just a complete person. It's not fake. It's not artificial. Everybody talking good about him. Anyway, so Kentucky fans, and I know there's a few around here. I'm sorry for your loss there. That's and nobody likes to see that. And again, if the person who mentioned this to me yesterday is in here, I didn't mean to skim over that or ignore it yesterday. I didn't. For some reason, I thought it was, like I said, like some, not some 90-year-old guy that used to coach at Kentucky. I didn't realize it was current coach, so that's terrible. I apologize for that, but yeah, sorry for your loss. Thoughts and prayers, and all that. Ballard, shut the hell up. What else is going on? Nothing. Oh, here's BVD. Let's put him on. Actually, this is Jeremy Pruitt. Okay, let's see. Jeremy Pruitt, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me to SCO.
SCO. You know what I heard yesterday? This blew me away. Y'all are now a baseball SCO?
Yeah, we're a baseball SCO. We used to be a women's basketball SCO.
2 years ago, y'all were a men's basketball
SCO.
Yeah, but I guess y'all have like a top 5 recruiting class in baseball or something. I don't know what it is. Well, y'all
we were actually supposed to be pretty good last year. So we'll see.
What do you think's worse, bragging about recruiting rankings in baseball, or you guys claiming yourselves quarantine kings this off season because of your recruiting class that's done nothing but fall since then?
I'm going to probably have to go with baseball recruiting kings.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
It ain't worse.
That is pretty sad.
People are used to us bragging about stupid football shit.
Right. Plus, the best of the best baseball players don't even go to college. So what really are you bragging about,
Well, got to have something to brag about, I guess.
I reckon. What else? Nothing.
What are we in the recruiting rankings now? We dropped out of the top 20 yet?
What, in football?
Yeah.
No, y'all ain't dropped out. Y'all had probably, 15 maybe? Let's see.
I think that's where everybody kind of expects us to settle in, isn't it? Somewhere 15, 16, 17, right in there.
Yeah, so y'all are 10th right now.
Oh, okay.
But
I guess
you got
we're
the
still
same
kind
problem.
Of a football recruiting
Yeah, you got the same problem you had over the summer. I mean, you have 26 commits and you're 10th. Notre Dame's behind you at 11. They have 19. So they could sign a 3-star now and jump you. Oklahoma's only got 15. Miami's got 21. North Carolina's got 17. Texas A&M has 18. Those are the 5 behind you. All of those will probably jump you. It's just a numbers game at this point.
Yeah, well, it's not all about the recruits, Lou. It's about how you develop them, and you can see that clearly we've got a great football staff at recruiting and developing players, as witnessed by this year's team.
You watch any of the Masters yesterday?
No, I didn't. I heard Larry Mize, who's like 180 years old, shot like a 72 though, didn't he?
There's a weird stat I saw this morning about Larry Mize, but yeah, he did. Let me see if I can find this again. This was kind of weird. I think it was right here. Yeah, it was here. It had to be.
Mm-hmm. Masters in November is just not appealing to me.
Uh-oh, ESPN's
Morning,
getting me
John.
with these ads
Ricky?
again. All right, stop that right now. You stop that right now.
I thought you fired them.
Here you go. You know who Bryson DeChambeau is? I guess he's one of these young up-and-coming dudes. I don't know.
Right.
I don't do golf.
One of the favorites to win.
His average tee shot yesterday, 334 yards. Larry Mize average tee shot, 247. But they both shot a 70.
Now, what does that tell you?
That DeChambeau's short game is terrible.
Right.
At least it was yesterday. Had to be. I mean, he's 100 yards closer to the hole. He's an average of 100 yards closer to the hole on every second shot than Larry Mize. Larry Mize is 62. You know? Where's Larry Mize from, BBD?
Wait a minute. Larry Mize is how old?
62.
I thought they said yesterday on ESPN that he was 70 because he shot his age or something like that.
I know. Maybe
Where's
they're
he
being
from? I have no idea.
You don't have any idea.
No clue.
Does anybody? Nobody can tell me where Larry Mize is from in the comments either.
I mean,
this is alarming.
I could Google it, but that would be kind of.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee, and when I come back, somebody better tell me where Larry Mize is from.
I'm gonna go with Augusta, Georgia, since that's the first thing somebody typed in the comments that I can see. Columbus, Georgia? Idaho. I like that one, Snake. He's from Idaho. Well, let's just Google it. Uh, 10 professional wins. That's all.
I bet if we had a news person on this show, they would know where Larry Mize is from. Mike Bridges, Augusta, Georgia.
Larry Mize
Thank
is
you.
from Augusta, Georgia.
Yes, right here in Uncle Lou's
10
hometown.
professional wins, Lou.
Yeah, he's not any good.
10.
Yeah, he's not any good.
Wins.
You know, the Masters has that. Once you win the Masters, you get a permanent invitation. So that you see a lot of players.
How do we even know who this guy is?
How do I know?
No, I said how do we even know who this guy is with only 10 wins?
Well, because he won
the guys with 20 or 30 PGA wins.
How many? There ain't very many people with Masters wins though.
Well, that's true. Yeah. you got a Masters win yet?
Yes.
What year did you win it?
Next year. Last year too.
Oh.
I won it in April.
Like
I actually won it in April of 2020.
No, I won it in April of 2020.
No, I did. You weren't even down here. I was there. You weren't there. I would have seen you there because we would have been the only two there. I had the whole place to myself.
Well, see, now I know what it is. I started on the back nine.
I started from the bottom.
That new hat.
Now I'm here.
That's a nice
this is a new hat. Yeah, I told you I got I bought like 4 of these now. I had to.
Well, I mean, I understand that.
Yeah.
Didn't know Nike. Well, hell, Nike makes everything.
Oh, this isn't a Nike hat.
No, it looks like it's got a Nike swoosh on the.
No, that's just some kind of red.
What is that?
I don't know what that is. It's not a Nike swoosh though.
One of them red something or another.
Yeah.
To make people think it's a Nike. Do we know how many people are wanting to audition for the news today?
I don't have any idea.
Or is it just...
I haven't the slightest. I haven't the slightest.
Jeff,
You know what
are
I
you
did
gonna
do
call
today,
in
though?
today?
You know what I did do today, though? I turned the phone
What'd you
thing.
get
I
to
turned the
today?
phone thing down from 4 lines to 2 lines today for this show. So,
Mm.
so only one person's going to come on at a time. Well, you plus one. You feel me?
That way there ain't a bunch of people hanging on hold.
Yeah, yeah. Because Uncle Lou has to pay for all that.
Gotcha.
Right. Cost a lot of money to do that show yesterday. But anyway, where were we? What were we talking about?
Larry Mize.
Yes, Larry Mize from Augusta shot a 70 yesterday. Tiger Woods shot a 4 under, which isn't amazing by Tiger Woods standards, but tied for his best first round score ever. He's traditionally struggled
That's
in the
hard to
first.
believe.
Well, he struggled for whatever reason. He's never gotten off to a great start out there. But he shot a 70 yesterday, so we'll see if he can. We'll see if he can hang in there.
We're never going to be rid of this guy, are we?
Who, Tiger Woods?
Tiger's going to be around. Yeah, he's going to be around forever.
Well, he'll be at the Masters until he doesn't want to come anymore. He'll be, on Thursday when they send the old people out there to do the honorary tee-off, that'll be Tiger Woods in 30 years.
Yeah.
He ain't going nowhere. Most dominant golfer of all time, sir.
Where did Larry Mize go to college?
Hell, I don't know. I ain't got no idea.
Georgia Tech.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Yep, he did.
Nobody's perfect.
He done did that.
Same place Bobby Jones went to college, ain't it?
You know what year he won the Masters?
Larry Mize?
Yeah.
84, 88?
Oh, so close. 87.
87, yeah. Jack Nicklaus won it in 86, right? I guess Larry Mize won it the next year. I knew it was around there. I knew it was in the mid-80s, somewhere around there. So.
What were you doing in 1987?
Let's see.
Probably toddling.
Yeah, I was I in
right?
1987? About 9 years old or so. I was doing 9-year-old stuff.
Well,
I was probably playing Tecmo Bowl.
You were past the toddling stage.
I was playing Tecmo Bowl.
1987. Wow.
So BVD, what about these people that auditioned yesterday?
I thought it was pretty grand of them. We had some really good auditions.
We asked Celine.
Shout out to everybody that auditioned.
Yeah. You want to grade them? I'll give you the name. You give me the grade? No? Okay. Did I just throw you under the bus again by asking you a question that you don't want to answer?
That wouldn't be fair.
Okay, I don't want to throw you under the bus, so I apologize. Okay?
Yeah, you do.
Are you okay?
Of course you do.
Are you okay, though?
That one don't count. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
All right.
I still love you.
Need an e-hug or anything? I didn't mean to ask you that question. You good?
No, e-hugs don't count.
Okay.
E-hugs don't count. I don't get into e-hugs.
Here, we'll give you a minute to collect. We'll give you a minute to collect yourself. We'll give you a minute to collect yourself because that was wrong of me to ask you that. So we'll just give you a minute.
What's this garbage about Ballard a few minutes ago? Telling them they just need to go ahead and play the games. Where's that comment at, Ballard? We'll throw Ballard under the bus this morning. He's a nice guy. He don't get thrown under the bus enough. Hell, never mind. I ain't doing all that digging. Ballard says he's fine. Good morning, Ballard. How are you this morning? Well, you done said you're fine. The Judah tribe is in the comments this morning, making lots of sense, as usual. Yeah, he done went and froze up. He's doing the mannequin challenge.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. Moving right along. So we had Celine call in an audition yesterday.
Oh,
It
you
was
did a
good.
great mannequin challenge there. Good job.
Had Ballard, JW,
Celine.
said that. Oh, G Pick. Yeah, G Pick. Yeah.
And the last guy, Kevin, was that his name?
Scott, I think it was.
Scott. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was close.
It was pretty close.
Kevin's close to Scott.
Yeah. Almost all of it was sports related. You know what I mean? We could almost put everybody that called in.
It's going to be different.
I hope so, because we could almost put everybody that called in yesterday into one category and just pick one of those and to be a sports guy. But the thing is, this isn't a football show. This isn't a sports show.
Yeah, I think people have a hard time grasping that concept.
They do. They do. This isn't a sports show.
Us being the sports gurus that we are.
Yes, that's true.
Kirby Dumb with the comment of the day so far.
Please do not reproduce.
Judah, please do not reproduce.
Big old Harry Cajones, thank you for the super chat this morning. He says, why couldn't the baby Jesus be born in Georgia? Because they couldn't find 3 wise men or a virgin. Well, plus
Ballard, you don't live in Georgia, do you? No, he lives in Alabama or Florida or something. I don't know.
plenty of virgins in Tennessee, including our co-host.
Oh, I'm a reborn virgin.
Yeah. Someone needs audition Al Roker.
That guy's still alive?
I'm pretty sure. Someone
No,
needs.
he lost all that weight 80 years ago.
Someone needs to audition Al Roker. How do you audition someone? Al Roker's basically a weather guy, and yeah, I mean,
yeah,
a weather guy would be great.
He's a weather guy and a birthday guy.
Yeah.
Right, and that the dude that always has the old people's birthdays on there.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to, Uncle Lou today. He's 105.
Brandon Pratt, thank you for the super chat. He says there's lots of virgins in Georgia. Georgia Tech is here. See, he makes an excellent point. He makes an excellent point.
G-Pick. World doesn't need that problem, G-Pick. Says I need to go ahead and do a swimsuit photo so we can use that for the dating app.
That's probably a good idea. Who was it that that said they were going to do that? Somebody was supposed to be making you a thing.
You?
No, someone since that. Someone like within the last few weeks said they were going to do it. I really wish somebody would do it, and then we could have them on every Friday to update us. You know?
Well, I don't want Chess Hall doing it. We've seen the quality of women that he lands.
His success rate is high, though.
It is. That's true. Yeah, you can't deny that. That's a good question, Rack Dog. I've never seen a flat globe.
It's a globe.
Have you, Blue?
What are they giving Judah hell about the flat Earth thing?
Yeah.
It
Well,
must
they should be.
Yeah. That is kind of silly, isn't it?
Joking aside, I just don't get that, how someone could actually, honestly, truly believe that the world is. He's got to be trolling, isn't he?
No.
These
He's
people got to
trolling.
be trolling.
No, he's not trolling.
The Bible clearly says it's a circle.
Well, if the Bible says it,
Huh.
must be
Gotta
true.
be true.
Gotta be. We got anybody that's auditioning today?
Yeah, where you guys at? I know one person said they are definitely calling in and subscribing today. Person that's definitely calling in and auditioning today. Why don't you go ahead and do that?
I hope it's not. I hope it's not someone calling in and reading me the sports headlines again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hopefully people will listen today.
Right.
When the host of the show gives a suggestion on something that they're looking to hire for, not a bad idea to look into what exactly it is they're hiring for. Well, let's see. We had no, like you said, we had no weather reports yesterday.
I'm looking for somebody to call in and just hit the high notes. Really, just read a bunch of headlines. And if me or BVD thinks the headline is interesting or funny, or we have a question about, we'll ask you about it, and then you can tell us about it. So you have to, you need to have probably read the articles too. But I don't need need anyone to call in and read the article. I need just tell us the news. That's all. It's not even that you can't do sports. Do the biggest 2 sports headlines of the day. Then move on.
Put your own twist on things.
Right. Like Ballard was great. I'm going to be honest, that's just not what I'm looking for. Ballard called in and said, well, the Yankees beat the Red Sox 7-2 yesterday, and such and such through whatever. It's not what I want. I don't want that. I can go to ESPN and read that.
Yeah, I think Ballard took you literal.
Yeah, he literally called in and read the headlines, read the news.
Yeah. I guess technically he did exactly what he was told.
I want somebody to come on for 20 or 30 minutes with a list of headlines. Read the headline. Me and BVD will ask you about it. Read the next headline. Some sports is fine, but not all sports. Entertainment, news. I still want the traffic report about what's going on around the wonderful world of the college football YouTube community that we don't have. I want to know who's mad at who's beefing, why. I want to know what's how many different channels is Chess Hall banned from this week. I want all, that kind of stuff. And then you can read me some sports headlines, and I want you can read me a Florida man headline. You can read me whatever. You can read a political headline if you want to, whatever. But I want potpourri.
What's the latest camel toe job search update?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Has his wife demasculated him again?
Right.
Lately?
I mean, honestly, the person that probably came the closest to what I actually had in mind was Celine. Other than the fact that the first headline, then he read me an entire news article, and I don't have any idea what he said. Something about pardons and illegal immigrants and all that, but the headline and then move on would have been good, you know? And if I have questions about the headline, I'll ask you. But, you know, he did that, and then he had something else, and then he had a Florida man story. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. Ballard called in and read the front page of ESPN. I'll be honest, I don't remember what Jeff Webster did. Do you?
He had vaguely used his radio voice to kind of, sort of read an article.
Right.
Jeff Webster could be good at this.
G-Pick called in and read sports. Now, the Scott guy, he called in and did sports, but they were made-up headlines. You know, we might can use him for something separate than what this is for. I would love for him to call in once a week and do what he did yesterday. Forget the whole read the news thing that we've been talking about. I would love for that Scott guy to do what he did yesterday once a week. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, but a little bit longer.
Doesn't even have to be longer.
What he did.
Doesn't even have to be longer. Whatever.
I know.
It can be. Whatever he can come up with.
Just getting me started.
Right. I mean, I found myself. I thought like I was laughing at a joke, and he was 2 jokes down the road. Like what was the one? Saban renewing his contract with Satan.
Mm-hmm.
I think I missed the next
Wasn't
2 jokes after that.
Screen door?
Yeah, he said Columbia, South Carolina is the screen door to hell. So again, I'm not putting anybody down when I just ran through this list of names and said what you did. But I mean, we're gonna pay whoever does this. So I don't mind telling you what I want. That's all I'm saying. Everybody did a good job. It's probably my fault for not making it clear exactly what I was looking for. I think the problem was when I considered having different people for all the different things. I want just one person. I don't want 5 different people. I changed my mind on that. So I don't want one person to call up and read the sports, and then someone else calls up and reads me the weather, and then someone else calls up and reads me the traffic. I don't want that. I just want one
Ideally,
person.
it'd be great if we could find one person that could do all of that.
Right. That's what I want. One person.
Really, be really good at some of that.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
Hell, Mike Anderson, it could even be the fake news, morning show presents the fake news or whatever.
Yeah.
Celine Driver says, check the PayPal, Lou.
Okay, I will get right on that. Let's see. All right. Got a couple of them on here. 3 of them, actually. Yep. This is from North Florida White Trash. Haven't seen him around in a while. Good to see you in here, sir. He says, good morning, Lou. North Florida White Trash here. What are your thoughts on Kirby being 0-7 against teams? I wish I knew who started this lie. My thoughts are that you shouldn't believe everything you read.
What?
People keep saying Kirby Smart is 0-7 against teams ranked in the top 10 of the talent index, and that's just not true. I don't know who started this lie, but this is the problem. People read a meme on Facebook and they just automatically think it's true, whether it's about sports or politics or an election or anything else. Kirby Smart is not 0-7 against teams in the top 10 of the talent index. That's fake news. That's just fake news. So, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but these things are easy to look up. You can easily go to the 24/7 Team Talent Index, go all the way back to year 2016, which was Kirby's first year. Look at the top 10 teams, and you will see a team in that top 10 that Kirby beat in 2016. You'll also see a team, a couple of them, multiple, in 2017 that Kirby beat. So this just isn't true. I don't know where this came from, but it's just not true at all.
But thanks for the PayPal.
But yeah, thank you for the PayPal, but that's just not true at all. And I'm in no mood to be taking up for Kirby Smart, but that doesn't mean we tell lies about him. If you want to call, if you want to send me a PayPal telling me Kirby Smart doesn't know what he's doing when it comes to the quarterback position and the offense in general, I'll be happy to agree with you. But you can't just call up and make something up because you read it on the internet somewhere. It's not true. Celine Driver, let's see if he says anything true. He says, you know why golf is called golf? All the other four-letter words were already taken. Have a good morning in that, and Shabbat Shalom in that. I've never gotten into golf.
Would Celine Driver do
What?
as a stand-up comedian?
Wouldn't that be something? I've never gotten into golf. I've played it before. I've owned golf clubs and all, but I've never. I bet you I've never played golf more than 3 times in a year. That's probably the most I've ever gotten into golf. So in other words, I've never gotten into golf. But now my brother is, and he's good. He's what you call a scratch golfer, BVD. My brother. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. He shoots, depending on where he plays, he can shoot low to mid 70s.
Not bad.
But he's been playing constantly for 25 years. Not me. So.
How about the dad? Is the dad a golfer?
He's about like me. He's played, but he would never tell you he's into golf. But he's played before too. But if you grow up here, you play golf at some point. It's just the law here. But there's more golf courses here than there is mattress stores. If that tells you anything.
Mattress stores.
You ever wondered about that? How many mattresses have you bought in your lifetime? Have you bought more cars or more mattresses?
Definitely more cars.
Why are there so many mattress stores? I bet you there's 15 mattress stores in Augusta. Why? Who's going there? Who's buying all these mattresses?
I don't know. Good question for the
conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory is that mattress stores are money laundering operations.
Oh, okay.
That's why there's so many of them. The money is in the mattress type of thing. I don't know. I can neither confirm or deny.
Would a laundromat be a good place for a money laundering operation?
Who? Where? What?
Or is there just not enough?
A laundromat?
Is there just not enough? Yeah, laundromat.
Well, you do know where the term money laundering came from.
No.
Okay. What's today? No, Friday?
Hoping that you're going to tell us now.
No, on Monday you're going to tell us.
Oh, okay.
BVD is going to explain the origin of the term money laundering. And I shouldn't be giving you 3 days notice, but you got mad and didn't want to participate last time we tried to do this bit. So now I got to.
No, it wasn't that I got mad and didn't want to participate. I just did a shitty job of it.
Right. Well, that's true too. Celine says, for the record, I didn't do a sports report yesterday. I did straight news and a Florida man. I was the only non-sports audition. Sure, Shabbat Shalom and that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that too. You were what I was looking for. So, again, so we're looking for more auditions today. So let me know. Is somebody on now? Who is this? Oh, this is Chess Hall. Should we put Chess Hall on?
Hopefully he's fixed his problems from yesterday.
He tried to audition yesterday, didn't he? I have his audition from yesterday recorded. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, here's Chess Hall's audition from yesterday. You remember that, don't you?
Yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah. Well, I ran that one through my audio editing software and cleaned it up best I could. Here, I'll play it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's put Chess Hall on and see what he has to say today. Good morning, Chess. No, unfortunately, it still sounds the same. BVD, were you able to understand that?
No, all I heard was no.
I had to put him back on hold again. Should we give him one more opportunity?
Yeah, let's give him one more chance.
All right, last chance, Chess. Ready, go. I'm sorry, Chess. I can't understand anything.
I think I caught a couple of words.
What did he say?
I think I heard city and curd.
Bluegrass Sports Media, thank you for the super chat. He says, if you need a golf expert, I am a degenerate and know entirely too much about golf. I don't know that we do need a golf expert. Kind of the whole point of this channel is to avoid experts altogether. Look at your hosts as an example.
Good point. Good point.
I mean, we couldn't be further away from being an expert. Last chance, Chess.
Can you hear me good?
Okay, now we hear you.
Okay, good. Good morning, gentlemen.
You got your problems.
Yeah, good morning.
You got your audio problems fixed there, Chess.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about yesterday. I apologize.
Are you calling in to audition for the position of newsreader here on the morning show?
Of course.
Okay, good. This should be good. Now I'm going to try to do this the same way we did it yesterday. So this is TikTok Chess Hall. He's a Georgia fan. He's calling in to audition for the news. Chess Hall, do you mind if I call you Chess Hall?
Yes, sir. You can call me whatever you want.
You sure?
Yes.
I'll stick with Chess Hall for now. 30 seconds or less. Tell us what it is that makes you qualified to read the news here on the morning show.
Funny, charismatic, and have a great personality.
Hard to argue with any of that, isn't it, BBD?
Well, I mean, the last one's questionable.
Right.
But we love you.
Yeah. And how many TikTok followers?
And we mean it.
How many TikTok followers do you have, sir? This is important.
I believe I'm at 68,000.
68,000. True or false? If you were to land the coveted position of morning show newsreader, you would be willing to share that news with your 68,000 TikTok followers. True or false?
True.
Now, see, BVD, this is a. See, I have a bunch of columns on my piece of paper here. That's a check mark in Chess Hall's column. Okay, he can potentially spread the morning show to 68,000 potential new viewers. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Gotcha.
So you should have included that. That should have been the first thing you said in your list of qualifications, just for future reference, Chess Hall. Okay. But
Yes, sir.
But you do sound qualified. I'm going to be honest with you. You sound pretty qualified. Are you dressed for the occasion?
Of course I am, sir.
Good. Great. Perfect. Okay. I'm ready to hear the audition. Are you, BVD?
Yeah, I just want one question beforehand. How many mattresses have you bought in your lifetime, Chess?
Great question.
2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But there's probably 15 mattress stores within 30 miles of your house. This is weird. See, that's the thing. That's most people. I don't know who's buying up all these mattresses. There needs to be all these mattress stores. But anyway, that's for another day. Okay. Chess Hall, thank you for coming in this morning to audition for the part of newsreader here on the morning show on LouTube with Uncle Lou and BVD. We're looking forward to your audition. And so with that being said, sir, please read me the news.
Yes, sir. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Uncle Lou and BBD Morning Show. This is going to be your food news reviews with TikTok Chess Hall or Chess Hall, whatever you want to call me. So I have some really good news. This is going to get your mouth watering, guaranteed. The McRib is back. McDonald's announced Friday, the first time in 8 years, it will be offering nationwide its barbecue slathered sandwich with the cult following. The McRib will appear on the menu December the 2nd. Write that down. For a limited time, of course. The McRib is an elusive prize for adherents who scour the internet for reports of its servicing at limited locations and for short amount of time. There's even a website, guys, called the McRib Locator, created to spread the word about McDonald's restaurants that are offering the boneless pork sandwich served with slivered onions and pickles on top. Let's see. When it was released, second quarter earnings in July showing a 68% decline in net income, the world's largest burger chains, as in McDonald's.
All right, let me stop you right here. Let me stop you right here.
Yes, sir.
This was great up until about 10 seconds ago. That's now it would be time to, then to move on to the next one. I don't want 10 minutes about the McRib or anything for that matter. I want a minute and then on to something else. You got anything else?
Variety is the spice of life, folks.
But now the McRib story was a great story. That's exactly, and it's funny. I mean, you know this. It's funny. It's even funnier because you're doing it. So that's great, right? I mean, that was good. Don't you think so, BVD? I think that was a good headline.
Yeah.
And you can even read maybe
by God, I love the McRib.
Yeah, and maybe read a line or two from the actual article or something. But we don't need the entire article read. Then it becomes too much time spent on the McRib. You know what I mean? Or whatever the story is. The headline, the pertinent information, and then move on. If me and BVD had any questions about the McRib, we would stop you, and then you could give us more detail. But so did you have anything else, or was it the McRib today?
Oh, I had the McRib, and I have some traffic news for you guys.
Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Thank you.
Traffic news. So, I've been looking at a couple of channels these past couple of days, and it looks like the BVD channel is moving up.
Oh.
Very, very, very amazingly. He hit 10,000 subscribers the other day.
My God.
Let's give this man a round of applause, please.
Yeah. That's great.
And also,
nice spin on traffic. I like that.
Has hit 555 followers on YouTube and is moving up too. So we would like to congratulate both of those guys. And let's give them a round of applause, please. Golf clap, everybody.
Yay.
Oh, and I have a weather report too, if you would like to hear that too.
Yeah, let's go.
It is currently cloudy with a chance of rain, maybe raining cats and dogs. We don't know yet, but we'll find out. And that concludes the news on the BBD Uncle Lou Morning Show.
News, weather, and traffic.
I'm going to be honest. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, maybe I should have done this yesterday. I stopped him halfway through his McRib speech, but BVD Chess Hall would talk for 2 hours about the McRib if we let him.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love the McRib.
Yeah.
Oh, I could too. I could join right in there.
But other than that, and that was just some constructive criticism I was giving you for next time. But that's exactly what I'm looking for. Give us some kind of funny headline. The McRib was good. The traffic report, tell us what's going on with YouTube with some of these people that we know. And then whatever you did, the weather or what, that was exactly what I'm looking for. 100%.
Well, thank you, sir. I tried.
What did you think, BVD?
Liked it. Actually, to be quite honest with you, I was a little bit surprised.
Pleasantly or otherwise?
Surprised that you pleasantly surprised.
Pleasantly surprised. Good. Okay. Great. I'm impressed. I'm not going to lie. And also pleasantly surprised. You know, there's a built-in there's a built-in advantage to creating a situation where everyone has extremely low expectations of you. You know what I mean? And this is one of those cases here.
Mm-hmm.
It worked in your favor this time. You know.
Well, I came to deliver.
And deliver you did. Chess Hall, thank you.
No, thank you for giving me the interview. Hope you guys have a great day, and good luck to all the other contestants.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Chess Hall auditioning for the position of newsreader.
Have a great day, Chess Hall.
Right here live for you on YouTube this morning. Now, who else wants to audition for the position of newsreader? Again, this is a paid gig. Bama Mike, thank you for the super chat. He says, hired half of TikTok Chess Hall's first payment. And he went ahead and gave us a $10 super chat. So thank you, Bama Mike. You have his vote, Chess Hall. You have impressed Bama Mike. All right. I guess I'll just put the number in again. It's the same number as the nighttime show. If there's anybody that's wanting to call in and wondering what the number is, here it is. I'll put it in the chat section. 706-786-4481. Looks like we already got somebody else ready to come on. Let's see.
Right.
Now, this looks like somebody what's calling themselves Arlene from Alabama. BVD, you ready?
All right.
All right.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou and
Well,
BVD.
hello.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, this is Arlene, and I'm an Alabama fan, and I really, really am honored to be on this show for the first time. I'm here to audition for the news because, all guys have been calling, and I think you need a news girl.
Okay. Now I like the angle that you're taking here. I'll go
Never
ahead.
have too many women.
That's right.
Spoken like a true Mormon, BVD. Now, of course, I'm going to give you the same courtesy. I'm going to give you the same courtesy that we've given the rest of our esteemed applicants. Now, you've already identified yourself and told us who you're a fan of, which is amazing. Arlene, Alabama fan. Now, what is it that makes you qualified to read the news here on the morning show?
Well, I'm not sure I'm qualified, but I just like your show, and I'd like to be on and discuss things in the matter of what you were talking about, and especially Alabama news because, we're going to win the Natty this year. We got robbed last year by LSU.
Right.
So.
I like that you were honest. I like that you were honest right up front and went ahead and let us know you weren't qualified at all. I'm putting that
That's
check.
correct.
Check
Well,
mark too.
actually, okay. Well, I have had some what do you call it? I have an experience in podcasting in the past.
Oh, great.
and I would talk about funny news stories and things like that with my co-host.
Okay.
But that was my alter ego.
Of course.
So I just take that from her.
Okay. BVD, do you have any interview
I'm glad
type
that
questions for Arlene?
I'm just glad that Arlene has decided to come on this morning as herself, as opposed to some made-up character or something. That's important.
It is important.
Yeah.
Well, I am a real character, but I told you I have an alter ego.
Yeah.
Who, is my real self.
Now, Brandon Pratt poses a very interesting and pertinent question. He wants to know, is this 90 proofer Luther's old lady?
I cannot confirm nor deny.
Ooh.
Well, I'll just be honest. I'm an honest girl. We split up a long time ago.
Whoa! Die! Arlene, get off the damn phone and make my flapjack!
Yeah, that's what that exactly. How did you know about that? That's when I took a frying pan and hit it over his head, and the rest is history. We're not together anymore.
Goddamn,
He's a drunk asshole.
Where's the golden flakes?
You know what? Hey, I have a question, Uncle Lou. Do you know 90 proofer?
I do know 90 proofer Luther. Yes, I have had the privilege and honor of meeting 90 proofer on several occasions.
Okay. Well, you can tell him that Arlene said hi and have a nice life in the gutter, because I'm going to be making it big on YouTube. I hope.
Well, I'll try to let him know that the next time I see him. I'm not sure how well he's going to take that news, though.
Well, he might drink himself and turn early grave. Not that I'm making fun of alcoholics. I mean, we all have our problems and everything, but he was out of control.
I
Well,
understand.
I have one important question for Arlene.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said you're from Alabama, right?
Well, this personality lives in Birmingham, even though I root for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
So, yes, you are from Alabama.
Well, yeah, sort of.
Okay. Can you pass a drug test?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you trying to say? That I'm some kind of meth head?
Hey, look.
I ain't from Florida.
You putting words in my mouth now, Arlene. That ain't a good way to start.
All right, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I might lose a job. I don't want to lose a job.
Well, you got to get it before you can lose it.
Well, I'm okay. Well, you're right. But I do have some news.
Okay, great.
Well,
Yeah, let's get this train back on the tracks here. Now, Arlene, thank you for calling in and auditioning for Read the News here. Without any further ado, BBD comment section, ladies and gentlemen, Alabama fan Arlene, would you please read me the news?
Yes. Well, we'll start with the weather, which is very simple. Fall has hit Alabama. We are going to have a high of 74 degrees and nice and sunny. So bring your family, your friends, go out and have a picnic. Make sure you wear your mask and social distance. And then, so traffic, as far as YouTube goes. Now, I have seen an increase in BBD's, audience. Lou, yours as well. Chess is kind of staying, like it's not going up or down. It's just kind of staying where it is. Ballard's is dropping.
Mm.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay. All right. Ballard's is dropping because, he thinks that everybody should play even with Corona, and, he just doesn't understand science. So, but there was a great article I found that happened. It actually happened in Gatlinburg, in your neck of the woods, BBD, to an Alabama couple. They were on their honeymoon in Gatlinburg, okay? They were in their honeymoon. And, they were in their cabin doing the whoopee, and doing all that stuff. It was in the morning. He had his, he was ready to go and everything. And all of a sudden they hear their car honking. And this is a true story. So they go out there to see what it is. And guess what it is?
It was a bear.
Yeah. a big black bear that got into their car and completely destroyed the inside. It looked like there was a fire or something in there, but not one scratch on the outside of the vehicle. How do you explain that? Do you have a theory, Uncle Lou or BBD?
I haven't the
Clearly, the
slightest.
bear had the keys.
I have no idea.
Well, I'm a bit of a conspiracy theorist, okay? But I'm not going to go into that because, I get people mad with that shit. So what I think is the bear was respectful for the outside of the car for whatever reason. But he was pissed because Tennessee got mollywopped by us this year. And so he just wanted to make their lives even more miserable.
Well, that's not possible.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And I just wanted to tell, this season has just been a disaster in football. I got to talk a little sports. I love college football, y'all. Okay. Now, LSU lucked out this week. Well, they did not look out. COVID is nothing to mess with. My alter ego, my other personality, is a nurse, and she has seen it in real life. And it ain't no conspiracy. You conspiracy theorists out there, I may be one, but she ain't one, and I'm going to take up for her. Okay, she happens to be an LSU fan, but the reason I'm out right now is because Alabama's going to win the Natty this year. You see how that goes? I'm basically a bandwagon fan.
I was going to say, I'm starting to see here. It's all starting to come together.
It's a pattern. And I've only been an Alabama fan since 2009 when I moved over here from Louisiana, and because Auburn was just kicking our ass left and right, right? And then my other personality, if y'all haven't guessed by now, was out and about all over the place. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the year. I think the COVID's going to eat up every team, and it's just going to be a big cluster F, if you know what I'm talking about. And I don't even know if we're going to make it to the playoffs, honestly.
I'm starting to get a little worried about that
Any
myself,
thoughts?
Arlene. I have a question.
Yeah.
How old were you when you first realized you were in love with your brother?
I will not talk about that. That's personal issue.
Okay.
That's personal. But I will tell you that I have a bigger fish to fry than my brother. And his name rhymes with Dick Raven. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
Raven. I think I know who you're talking about. Are you talking about Lou Saban?
Or could be Lou Saban. You never know. But his
As
name
an
rhymes.
Alabama fan, Arlene, what could you possibly have a bone to pick with Rick Flaban about?
I don't have a bone to pick with him. I like him.
Oh, okay. Just making
I'm trying to take him. I have bigger fish to fry. In other words, that he asked me how close I was to my brother. I kind of hate my brother, but I like Dick Raven.
BVD, I have a feeling.
And I'm not going to say his.
I have a feeling she literally wants to pick Nick Saban's bone. If you know what I mean.
If it could still stay up, I don't know. He's getting pretty old there.
Oh,
He's getting pretty up there in age, and he like in his he's good looking though. I'm telling you, man, age gracefully. Y'all are a bunch of assholes. Girls, we have to go through all kinds of shit.
and Arlene, do you typically like short men, or is it just Nick Saban?
I like all men.
Okay, I understand.
So what you're saying is Chess Hall's got a shot.
Yeah, Chess Hall.
Hell no!
5'5", so.
Hell no, I don't care if Chess Hall is 7 feet tall, 6'5", 6'2". I don't care. Chess Hall don't have a chance in hell, but I do like him. He's a sweet kid.
What if he takes you to get a McRib?
I've never had a McRib. I
Oh,
might be the only
Lord.
person in America who's never had a McRib because I got afraid. I'm thinking, how do they put ribs with bones on a burger? How do you eat that? Do they just
They take
grind up a bunch of rib meat and make a patty out of it?
Well, they take the bones out, but I
How
think
does
might
that
be
work?
onto something.
I think what you're saying is that you actually prefer the bone.
When it comes to food, no.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to men, yeah.
Well, we're clearly talking about the McRib here. I don't know your mind. I don't know where your
But the
mind is.
McRib. Well, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so embarrassed. I better hang up.
Your mind's in the gutter. Your mind's in the gutter, Arlene.
My alter ego is a lot more respectable. Where's Lou going? Tell him to get his ass back in that chair.
You done scared Lou off.
I
That's the
scared
best thing
Lou.
you've done. That's the best thing you've done yet, Arlene.
Did I scare Lou? Lou!
And made that man go get him another cup of coffee.
What's he doing?
Arlene, if you were to land the coveted spot of news person here on the morning show, would you be willing to go through a personality test?
I sure would.
Because, you did say that you have a alter ego.
Yes. Do you want to know who my alternate personality is?
Well,
If you want to know, you're going to have to do something first. You're going to have to mention Joe Burrow so I can get into
no.
it.
No, see,
I have to close my eyes and picture Joe Burrow, and she'll come out. She'll come out. I'm telling you.
no, we don't need any fantasy stories.
No, I'm not.
Or maybe we do. Maybe we do.
Well, no, because the other personality is going to come out and she's going to be respectful. She's a lot more respectful than me. I'm kind of a loose woman, if you'd say.
Oh,
But
that's gracious.
But the other one is almost practically a born again virgin. She's just like she's a goody two shoes, but she could be a bitch too. So we have that in common.
Well, you might be a prime candidate if you don't make it. If Arlene don't make it as the news person here on LouTube's morning show, you might be a candidate for BBD's dating app updates on Fridays.
Oh, that would be funny.
Well, BBD, maybe at some point she can be the subject of the update.
She did say her alter ego is a born again virgin.
Yeah, but I'm being put on the spot here. I'm being put on the spot here, and I feel
Well, it is Arlene. It is an interview.
Okay, yeah, but it's an interview in front of a bunch of people that don't know me, and a lot of men in there.
Would you say that you're being thrown under the bus? And if so, would you be interested in joining a class action lawsuit that BVD has against LouTube?
I don't get thrown under the bus. I push other people under the bus.
Right, exactly.
That's what Arlene does, right? So, I don't want to take any participation in that court, in that thing, because, I have my feelings on it, and I'd like to keep them private right now.
Yeah, I know a great place you can go to share your private feelings if you're interested. BVD.
Are you talking about
BVD
that
has all the
Circle Jerk
details. BVD will be happy to give you the details off the air. Arlene, thank you for calling in today and interviewing for the position of newsreader here on the morning show with Uncle Lou and BVD. We really appreciate you taking the time. As usual, don't call us. We'll call you. We'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you for having me on.
It was an honor and a privilege.
Have a great day.
You sound like a scholar and a gentleman. I'm sure you pay your taxes and vote Republican too.
Gentlemen.
Thank you for taking the time. Thank you, Arlene.
Thank you.
All
She's
right.
from Alabama.
All right.
Anything's possible.
Talk to you later, Arlene. Oh boy, BVD, what was that now?
Well,
Arlene, Alabama fan.
yeah. You ain't never heard of Arlene before?
I have heard of Arlene before. Couldn't believe she took time out of her busy schedule to call in an interview for this position, but lucky for us, she did.
Well, I mean, when you have multiple personalities and alter egos,
Yeah.
it's easy to do.
That was great. We got someone else on the line here that I can only assume is looking to audition for the position of newsreader. You reckon we should put him on?
Probably not a bad idea.
Okay, let's do it. See what
Well,
happens.
we can determine that afterwards.
Yeah. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou and BVD.
Uncle Lou, it's Scott Kerr that called in yesterday with the audition.
Yes. Good to hear from you.
I got more
again.
news for you.
Scott.
Oh, this is great. All right, more news.
BVD said he wanted more news, so I've got more news if you want to hear it.
We do want to hear it.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well,
We
without
could call
further
this
ado
a
here-
follow-up interview.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Or
It's time for
callback.
LouTube. It's time for LouTube fake news, and here's the news that's fit to be on the Uncle Lou channel. Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence returns to the field, but now demands to be called the Golden God. Clemson is planning to change his jersey to fit all of that on the back. Trevor, or the Golden God, stated that he is not worried about upcoming opponents if he washes and conditions hair and then repeats. Rumors of Paul Feinbaum calling it quits are circulating. SEC and ESPN sports announcer Paul Feinbaum used a wig during Halloween and dressed as a hippie. He received so much positive feedback that he is now talking of quitting the sportscast business and joining a commune that will follow the band's Fish and Widespread Panic once either band are back on the road. When asked for comment, Feinbaum said, "I am blind, stoned, and wish I had some Twizzlers." Balls coach Jeremy Pruitt admits he hates the song Rocky Top. Pruitt, in the latest news conference, said the song irritates him every time he hears it and makes it hard for him to call plays on the sideline. We dug deeper here on LouTube News to discover that Coach Pruitt was traumatized by an incident that happened to him when he was 6 years old that involved a rabid raccoon and his mother singing Rocky Top while serving potted meat and saltines for lunch to the then child. Texas A&M coach berates the team for not more crab leg stealing than the local grocers. Coach Jimbo Fisher screamed at his team at practice how he can lead a bunch of well-mannered young men when he was looking for the criminal element from his roster. Fisher called for more possession of controlled substances, more DUIs, and more firearm possessions if he wants to see this team win a championship. Bryan College Station Police Chief Bernard Watson stated, but went before City Council asking for more police hires to prepare for the possible crime wave. And lastly, former Gators and Gamecocks coach Steve Spurrier cleared a press room this week when he farted dust. Witnesses at the event said the room filled with a misty green dust and the smell was horrific. like moldy old bowling shoes. Spurrier was holding the conference to announce his new venture, Spurrier's Spoiled Brat Bloody Mary Mix. Announcements of when Spurrier will be able to control his bowels is to be determined. Stay tuned for further developments. And, of course, Bluetooth Fake News is being brought to you by Hells Angels Bar in Goose Creek. Wear a bike chain for a belt and get a free Pringles potato chip. One per couple, please. Hog Lard Larry will be hosting karaoke nights tonight on Fridays. Be ready to sing a lot of Stepping Wolf. And that is the news that belongs only on the LouTube channel. Your junior senator, Scott Kerr, reporting.
Scott, I guess I'll have to check with my partner, BVD, but we're going to find something for you to do here. This is amazing.
You're
I can't be the
You're
only
hired.
one that thinks this. And we're going to use some of these other people that have called in for some things too. But if you could email me, Scott, so I have your email address. We're going to work something
Sure.
out. This is pure gold, buddy. This is unbelievable. We'll work something out once a week. Get you to call in and read the fake SEC headlines or something like you did yesterday and today. This is unreal. This is gold.
Well,
Fake
good.
Fake SEC headlines has got to be a segment.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, it'll
Even
be
though
all
we're-
SEC related.
yeah,
Even though we're not a football show,
right. Not a football show.
that
Right.
right.
Yeah, that
So
was.
fake
Lou, what is
SEC
your-
news that fake SEC
Is it-
news that does not involve football would be great.
What is your email, Uncle Lou? Is it crazyunclelou@gmail.com?
Yeah, crazyunclelou@gmail.com. And if you happen, I think it's in the description of this video. So if you happen to forget, you can check it there. But yeah, send me an email so I have access to your email address, and me and you'll get together and we'll work something out because this is great.
The voice.
Well, Hey,
your
honestly,
voice-
I'm not looking for pay. Okay, I would do it for just the fun of it. Okay.
What
Just
was the guy's
understand.
name? What was the guy's name that's running the karaoke tonight at the Hells Angels bar? Hardwired Larry is.
Oh,
What you?
no, Hog Lard Larry.
Hoglard Larry.
Hog
Get
Lard
ready!
Larry.
Get ready to hear a bunch of Steppenwolf. He said.
You got to sing a lot of Steppenwolf if you're going to participate. The karaoke nights at the Hells Angels bar in Goose Creek. I live in Charleston, South Carolina,
Yeah.
outside of South Carolina, in Summerville, and there is an actual Hells Angel bar compound in Goose Creek. So
We know
Hopefully
somebody else
they'll-
that lives in Somerville.
Oh yeah,
Do you really?
Pigskin
Okay.
Pete.
Yes,
yeah,
we do.
Pigskin Pete. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's from that area. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
Scott, that was great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
email
love
me
doing
for
this.
sure. Email me for sure, man. You
Okay.
you have a gift, sir, and more and people need to hear it.
Well, I got more ideas like Coach O being captured as a Sasquatch up in the Washington State area, and some other stuff like that. You know,
Yeah.
Gus. I'm trying to think of one for Gus Malzahn that he can't get in a press room because his ego is so big. But I'll come up with something.
Yeah. This is great,
You
Scott.
sound just like John Wilkerson, he does all kinds of things for WNML in Knoxville. He's all over the radio. He does sports talk. He does baseball games. Fills in. He's just, like I said, he's all over the radio, and your voice is just like his.
Well, Uncle Lou, I know you live in Evans, Georgia, outside of Augusta. Just FYI, if you ever listen to the Kid Craddock Morning Show on HD 93, that's what I sell. That's some of the services I provide.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. But my company's based out of Dallas, Texas, but I work out of home.
Yeah.
So this would be just fun for me to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this is
after
great.
I did this yesterday, I wrote this, yesterday afternoon. So, and I would try to keep it in this same kind of formatting. It would be about a minute and a half, 2 minutes long. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, listen, I'll
Thanks,
let you
Scott.
go. I know you guys got more auditions to do. Okay. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
All right. Email me.
Have a good weekend, Scott.
All right, buddy. Talk
Sure
to you
will.
later. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah.
You know
BD.
that
Go ahead.
he could almost, if he did, he sounds like he might be a busy guy. That's something he could almost do recorded, and send it in to you. not suggesting that. I'm just saying that's, always a possibility if we couldn't commit to a certain time.
Yeah, he's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. I mean, whatever he's willing to do, I would, whether it's live, recorded, once a week, once a month, I would take whatever he's willing to do.
Yeah.
That guy's amazing. And like you said, it's the combination. It's one thing to have that kind of like radio type voice, but if you can't write the material, it doesn't work. I mean,
Yeah.
every joke is a winner with this guy, and then the voice just makes it that much better. But
The winner will be given a free Pringles potato chip.
yeah, just one. One per couple, please, he said.
Mm.
1 chip per couple. Oh, man, that was good. Bears, Cubs, Canes, thank you for the super chat. He wants to know if Arlene digs Midwest men. I guess it depends how short you are.
Yeah, she said she likes them. Well, actually, she said she likes them all sizes, don't she?
Yeah. Bama Mike, thank you, sir. He said, holy shit. Scott was fabulous. And I agree.
2 for 2.
Yeah. That was amazing.
And he's like Kate Ballard.
Yeah. If we got, I'll put the number in one more time. We got time for maybe 1 or 2 more if anybody else wants to get in. I've got to end the show as close to right at 10 o'clock as I can. My daughter's home from school sick today, and I got to take her up to the doctor after the morning show. But we got time for a couple more. If not, I'm probably going to end it here in a few minutes if no one else calls in, but we'll give it a few more minutes.
Yeah, get your daughter to the doctor.
We have a lot of I mean, everybody was good in their own way here. This is we're gonna have a lot of figuring out to do. Clay Gangstad, thank you for the super chat. He says, "Get the super chats rolling, everybody." I give that comment the Uncle Lou stamp of approval.
Yeah. Hard to find anything negative with that one.
It is hard.
And being positive on a Friday is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Even especially on Friday the 13th.
Speaking of Friday the 13th, is there anybody that is actually, superstitious about Friday the 13th? Are you, BBD? Like, is there anything
No.
anything you're not going to do today because it's Friday the 13th?
I'm not going to root for Anderson County tonight.
Is that who Greenville plays?
Yeah.
Okay. So no BVD TV tonight then?
No. D4 and myself will be heading up to Knoxville about 2 o'clock. Looking to go break some hearts up in Clinton, Tennessee this evening.
Oh, shouldn't be too hard.
Well, they keep trying.
Mike Reiser sent a PayPal. He wants to audition for the PayPal news reporter. He says the CDC has advised no handshakes at this time. Cannibal says, "Oh man," and then stops the blender. You get it?
Yeah.
He had someone's hand in a blender, a handshake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thank you for the PayPal, Mr.
That's
Reiser.
one of them ones you gotta work at to figure out
Yeah.
if you're not of quick wit.
Yeah. Yeah, you really need to read that one to get it because you have to be able to look back at it a couple of times. Look back at it. Look back at it. Uh-oh. We got someone on the line.
Excuse me.
I can only assume they're calling in to apply for the position of newsreader here on the morning show. Let's find
Seems
out.
to be the trend.
Yeah, let's find out. Yep, good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou and BBD.
How you doing, Lou, BBD?
I'm doing great.
Doing wonderful.
Yeah, I was calling in. I'm gonna test audition for the YouTube news deal.
Great. Now, what'd you say your name was?
My name's Jason. I'm Jason is always big mad on
Yes.
the chat.
That's
deal.
right. Okay. And you're a fan of what team? Alabama, is that correct?
Yeah, the Tide.
The Tide. Okay. And
Yeah.
we'll give you the same courtesy, but take about 30 seconds and tell us what makes you qualified to read the news here on YouTube.
Well, what makes me qualified to read the news on YouTube is I always listen to the show. I comment. I know a little bit about everything, and just trying to follow the act that I just heard. So it's a tough one to follow.
Oh,
man.
God, yeah. Don't forget about that. Yeah, just do your own thing. BVD, do you have any questions for this jack of all trades?
No, I think he pretty much put it all out there. I'm just, I'm hungry for some entertainment.
Yeah, I like that his first qualification that he listed was that he listens to the show all the time.
Yeah, that was
That's a must.
Good thinking.
That's a must,
Nice
and
part.
that's the first person that I'm aware of that holds that qualification. No one else has told us that.
He is.
So that's
That will be weighed heavily in any decisions.
Yeah,
in your potential hiring.
I had to make another column on my piece of paper so I could put a check mark in it there. Okay, Jason, the Alabama fan, read me the news.
Well, here's the headline, not the headline, but how I started out. Strange but true YouTube news. And I think the first one I'll start out with today will be a woman posing as an FBI agent sought free fast food. I thought that was a pretty good one.
Now, what was she trying to get? It must have been one of them McRibs Just Hall was talking about.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think she was trying to get a McRib. She then drove across state lines, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand. Does the FBI get free fast food? Is that a thing, BVD?
I would imagine the FBI gets free whatever they want.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation.
Listen.
Yeah, she was going to get. She threatened to arrest people at the restaurant if they didn't give her some food, man.
My God.
It's a crazy story. And it's a true story. It's not something just made up.
Yeah. All right.
Keep going.
And also, we have a Michigan couple with 14 sons who welcomes their first daughter. And I figure Harbaugh can get at least one quarterback out of the 14 sons. I mean, I'm not. They all wear khaki, and they're anywhere from 30 to born.
They all wear khakis. Did you see?
That's a
prerequisite. I don't remember if it was this weekend or last weekend, but they made a big deal on SportsCenter about the fact that Jim Harbaugh was not wearing khakis. I forget what he was wearing, but they showed him on the sideline and he did not have khakis on. And like, it's such a thing that he wears khakis that it was a news story that he wasn't wearing khakis. I can't remember if that was this past weekend or the weekend before.
Hey, here's another one for you guys to chew on. 3 people cited for Yellowstone Park culinary caper. They found 3 people cooking chicken in Yellowstone hot springs, and those people are now in hot water.
I have I don't know if you're covering your phone up or something with your hand, but I'm having kind of a hard time hearing you. It sounds like you get kind of muffled there.
Is that better?
I did hear hot springs and hot water. Gotcha.
Yeah, 3 people were cited for cooking chicken in the hot springs at Yellowstone Park.
Right.
Now they're in hot water.
They said,
now they're in hot water.
And now they're in hot water. Also, let's see what my next one is here. Let's see what we can find. We got a stolen Bigfoot statue found on the side of the road in Santa Cruz County, California.
A stolen Bigfoot statue?
Exactly.
A Mike Leach statue?
What I'd like to know is who the hell made a Bigfoot statue?
Yeah, I'd like to know that
Yeah,
too. And can they come on the morning show?
What did they use as a form of reference? Have they actually seen Bigfoot?
Absolutely,
Be
I'm
onto
sure they
something.
did. The police said he was driving down the road and saw a suspicious figure in the roadway, so he stopped. And it was the Bigfoot statue.
Hmm.
All right, guys, I believe that's about all the ones that I have to cover right now.
All right,
Except-
Jason.
well, one more.
One more. Let's go.
Wisconsin, Scott Frost, this is perfect for him. Wisconsin trooper stops driver hauling snowmobile on top of what looks to be a Kia.
You know what? I saw that. Yesterday or the day before. And I almost talked about that on here. I'm going to look that up because y'all have to see this picture.
They had it sideways. If you was going to put it through the windows of the car on top, they didn't have it front to back. It made the car about 5 foot wider than it normally was.
Are we sure that was a statue of Sasquatch, or was it possibly a statue of one of Chess Hall's women? We can
I am
confirm
pleading
or
the
not.
fifth on that.
Look at this.
But that is the strange but true LouTube news for today.
Look at this. He's got, you know what a pallet is, right, BBD? He's got a pallet on the roof of his car. On top of the pallet is a snowmobile. And then he's got those tie straps running through the windows, through the back seat of his car, up and around and over top of the snowmobile.
You'll wait to see it pop up here.
So I guess
He was in a
he had a
Toyota
forklift.
Corolla.
I guess he had a forklift and just I guess that's how he got it up there. And that's why it's on a pallet.
I know he's got it. Yeah, this is one that ain't on a pallet. So there's more than one person doing this dumb shit. this
that was the best thing you said.
This dude's run a strap through his windows of his car from one side of the snowmobile through the windows and out the other side, and then wrenched it down with the tie strap.
I want to know how many people are willing to be honest enough to admit that they've ever done something like this. Now, not obviously not with a damn snowmobile, because I'm like Lou said, how else would you get one up there? But how many have you, Lou, Jason? Have you guys ever tied anything down on top of a car and ran the tie straps through the window?
At one time,
or the rope,
I
or
will
whatever?
I will not admit it if anybody asks me, but I or someone I might know has put a mattress on top of a car from those
Yep,
stores
same
Lou
here.
was talking about, and two people run their hands out the windows on the front and
hold
two
it.
people in the back seat and hold the mattress down going down the
Yep.
road. Now, I'm
Where'd you
not
say you were
gonna
from,
confirm
Jason?
that was me. I'm from Alabama.
Yeah, well, yeah, that
Rainbow.
explains it.
Jason, that was amazing, sir.
I'm not ashamed. Not ashamed to admit I've actually done that too, Jason.
I cannot deny or confirm either way, but I would have experience in that. I might could help someone
Appreciate
do that
the-
if needed to.
We appreciate the entry this morning in the audition. Well done, sir.
Hey guys, I appreciate y'all letting me get on, and if y'all decide to let me do anything else, just let me know, man.
Will do.
I'm
Thanks,
retired,
Jason.
and I can do it anytime you want to.
Oh, great. Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right. Well, we appreciate you taking the time, Jason. Have a good weekend, buddy.
All right, Lou.
Okay, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about today, and I thought about if I wanted to do this or not, but I'm going to do it anyway. If anybody wants to click off of the video now, they can. Your feelings matter, but not to me. That's the disclaimer. Where's my Trumpers at? Raise your hand. Okay, there's 117 of you in here. About 100 of you, I'm guessing, are Trumpers. Can someone tell me about Newsmax and what it is? Who can tell me what Newsmax is, please? I keep hearing all the Trumpers talk about, because, you know, Trumpers, Fox News is deep state now, BVD. I didn't know if you knew that, but because Fox News said that Arizona voted for Biden, Fox News is now the devil, just like CNN and MSNBC. So I keep seeing all these Trumpers talk about Newsmax. I guess it's new. I guess it's new. I don't know. It's a cable news channel.
I've definitely heard of it.
Okay. Any of the Trumpers in here, what can y'all tell me about Newsmax? Nobody. I think people might know they're getting set up here. So they're pretending they don't know about Newsmax, but I've seen it all over. I know the Trumpers watch Newsmax now or OWN. So I decided yesterday, I said, okay, let me check out this Newsmax. Newsmax has been around for a few years, but I don't know much about it. Okay. I said, let me check out this Newsmax that all these Trumpers are talking about. And I watched it for, 20 or 30 minutes. And it wasn't that bad. Right Dog says Newsmax is the new Fox News. Okay. It wasn't that bad, actually. A commercial came on. It took a commercial break. And you can tell it's a relatively new channel. Most of the commercials are what do you call it? Like as seen on TV stuff. You know, call this number and order this. Go to this website and order that. It's not like there's no Verizon commercials or Clorox commercials. It's so anyway, this commercial came on that I'm about to play. I found it on YouTube this morning after watching it last night. What I'm about to play is not a joke. It's not a Saturday Night Live skit. You're going to think it is. It's not. I couldn't believe it. I rewound it and watched it again and again and again and again. I recorded it on my cell phone last night, standing in my living room. I recorded I posted it on Facebook. I couldn't believe this was an actual commercial on a Trumper TV station. But the more I thought about it, the more it makes sense. They're very upset right now, these Trumpers. They need emotional support. Would you agree, BVD? I apologize.
100.
I apologize for that, sir. I apologize. You accept my apology?
No.
Okay, good. This is 100% real. And I don't know how to make anybody believe it other than watch Newsmax. You will see this commercial I play over and over again on Newsmax today. This is 100% real. I'm fixing to play it right now. Let me get it to fit the screen here. All right, here we go.
The wind whispered through the forest. A storm is coming. You cannot defeat the storm. From the trees rose a resounding voice. I fear nothing. I come when the trumpet sounds. I am the storm, the great American grizzly. Introducing the original Trumpy Bear, the fearless, super plush American grizzly. Trumpy Bear was born June 14th, Flag Day. Just find the secret zipper and pull out the flag blanket. Then wrap yourself in the red, white, and blue for comfort and warmth. Show your patriotism and proudly display Trumpy on Flag Day and on any American holiday. Trumpy can even honor your own family heroes.
God bless America and God bless Trumpy Bear.
Trumpy Bear sits proudly at the front of the motorcycle for all the world to see and loves to cruise with his brother.
I'm a former Marine, and I'm proud to have Trumpy Bear ride by my side. Once a Marine, always a Marine.
Everyone knows Trumpy Bear loves to go to the golf course.
When I ride with Trumpy Bear, he makes my golf game great again. Thank you, Trumpy Bear.
Simply style his trademark hair and place him in his favorite chair. Even the toughest guys will love Trumpy Bear.
When America is great, business is great. When business is great, I am great. I love you, Trumpy Bear.
I am an Army veteran. I am proud to own the Trumpy Bear, and I will always be proud to be an American.
Order the Super Plus Trumpy Bear for only 2 payments of $19.95 and receive a special certificate of authenticity. Don't miss out on owning a piece of American history. Order now for only 2 payments of $19.95. Trumpy, the most fearless bear anywhere. Order now.
Well, now. Have you ordered your Trumpy Bear?
Yes. I ordered one last night. I'm going to give it to my father-in-law for Christmas as a joke. This is 100% real. I'm not.
Oh, I haven't seen the commercial. I don't know about this, whatever TV Max or whatever, but I do know for a fact that the Trumpy Bear does exist.
Yeah, if you watch Newsmax, the station, you will see that. That's the exact commercial. I have it on my phone. I recorded it right off the TV. It looks like a Saturday Night Live skit or a joke. These Trumpers.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine the mess you have to be in to order one of these things.
Imagine how many of those they're selling, though.
I'm a biker.
And for
I'm a biker.
bucks
I'm a
$40
biker.
or whatever.
I'm a biker and an ex-Marine. And every time I travel the road on my motorcycle, I travel with my Trumpy Bear.
Yep.
The damn thing has Trump hair.
That's the selling point, man. The Trump hair.
And then the zip,
and the American flag cape.
Yeah, the zip. You unzip the zipper and an American flag cape comes out.
Yeah.
Trumpy Bear.
Got to admit, whoever came up with that fucking thing is a genius.
I want to know if there's any
Trumpy
Trumpers
Bear.
that can defend that, man. Oh my God, that's better than a cry pillow. I guess that is a cry pillow. Basically,
that is the cry pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't you see the one person hugging on it?
My God. The Trumpy Bear. Whee! I did order one for real. Last night for my father.
Yeah, you should have ordered 2.
Well.
I mean, you should have ordered 2. You need one for the bar back there.
Oh, that would have been something, wouldn't it? I could have put Trumpy Bear in the chair right back there. I should have ordered 2.
No law says you can't order another one.
That's true. Supplies are limited though.
Oh, they're probably numbered, and yeah, they did have a certificate of something.
Damn
there.
Trumpy Bear, man. Anyway,
I can't believe you've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah,
I was watching that.
This might be like,
what in the world? I said, Miss Lou had the remote. I said, rewind that immediately. I pulled my cell phone out and recorded it. And then this morning
this
I found
might
it
be
on
like
YouTube.
the 2nd or 3rd edition of Trumpy Bear.
Really? No, I'd never heard of it before. That is hilarious to me.
I want to say the first one. Well, that one had the little hat too, didn't it? The little Make America Great Again hat.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Shouldn't surprise anybody.
Yeah. A lot of people need that bear right now, though. They're selling a lot of those right now.
Yeah.
That'll make people feel a lot better. Can't you picture? You know, there's a lot of people right now at home curled up in their bathtub with that thing.
Damn it! I just thought of something.
What?
That $50 I lost to dandy. I could have bought a Trumpy Bear with that.
Yeah. 2 payments of $19.99. You can get you a Trumpy Bear. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's show.
Payments.
Big shout out to everybody who called in and played along with our little news game today. We've got some tough decisions to make, BVD. Don't want to make anybody mad here.
Yep.
Wish we could find a way to include all
Arlene,
these
Chess,
people.
Jason, and Scott.
Yeah. So we got some tough decisions to make here. But that's why you make the big bucks, BVD. Whatever decisions are made are BVD's decisions.
Right.
Just keep that in mind. But anyway, for real, appreciate you guys tuning in this week. Had a good time here on the morning show. Again, what's today? Friday. I don't have anything else today. BVD, oh, you don't either. You're going out of town. So I'll be back.
I may still stream some of the game tonight. And Celine,
okay.
You're perfectly welcome to stream too.
Okay. I'll be back on at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning for College Game Day, which is live here in Augusta this week at the Masters. So I'll be on at 9 a.m. for College Game Day. I'm thinking about streaming during 2 different time slots tomorrow. Once on the Patreon and once just here on the channel and hang out with you guys and watch some football tomorrow. I haven't decided what times that'll be. Yeah, there's 3 Pac-12 games coming on at 10:30 tomorrow night. I might do a late night stream. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes I start to get a little tired around 10 or 11. I'm an old man, so that's just what that is. But,
no, you're not.
Yeah, Anthony. Well, I live in Evans, Anthony. If you're from this area, you know where that is. But it's a suburb of Augusta, right outside. I grew up in Augusta. I live in Evans now. So yeah, I'll have a preview and prediction video up later this afternoon too. Like I mentioned before, I got to run my daughter up to the doctor real quick. She's homesick from school today. Came home sick yesterday actually, and so we kept her home today. And I'm gonna take her to the doctor right now. And then this afternoon I'll do a preview and prediction video. So that's what's on tap for today. That'll be on the main channel. Make sure you're subscribed to the main Uncle Lou channel. That's where all the uploaded videos go. Had somebody call in the night show last night, BVD, and said they had no idea I had a second channel until yesterday. So I'm not doing a good enough job over on the main channel there's a thing in the description of the video that says, hey, here, don't forget I have a second channel for live shows, but a lot of people don't read the descriptions of videos. I need to do a better job of saying on the main, on my uploaded videos, letting people know about this channel, I guess. So I'll try to do better about that. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here. Big shout out to those of you who chose to support the show this week through the Super Chats and the PayPals. That's what keeps this show going. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you. Really appreciate it. BVD, you get the last word today.
I hope everything's all right with your daughter. You guys have a great weekend. We love you. We'll see you Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nothing, mate. Whatever's wrong with her, it's not anything too serious. So no one needs to worry. She'll be fine. But so yeah, thank you for that, BVD. All right, we'll see you guys Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Since Georgia's off, I hope all your teams win.